Hey guys, welcome back to Bryan's Mysteries and Adventures on Trail, and today we are going to be talking about Cat Hammontre. She disappeared on April 11th, 2019 in Diablo Canyon in the San Felipe desert of Baja California, Mexico. She was with her dog Tootsie, and they were on a hike near the Diablo Canyon, which is known as the Devil's Canyon, so I'm sure a lot of you will read into that, but it is in San Felipe and Baja California, and she was with her daughter, husband, and 6 other hikers. Apparently, she sat down for a rest because she had hurt her foot, and the others in the group continued to walk on. When they returned to meet Cat with her dog, she was mysteriously gone. And real quick, I just wanted to tell you guys that I personally have had a serious injury. I broke my foot, my toe. Here's a picture of it. So I'm sorry that I've been a little slower in uploading, but I had a pretty serious injury that I've been trying to take care of. In any event, Cat was 68 years old at the time, and she was hiking near the entrance of Diablo Canyon, which is in the San Pedro Matre Sierra near San Felipe in Baja California, and this was on Thursday, April 11th, 2019. She was with a group of people where, like I said, she told them that she hurt her foot and she would probably be back in about 10 minutes. Apparently, there's various different approaches to this hike, and Kat told the other hikers that she would wait for them to get back from their short hike, and which led, I guess, down to this waterfall. So she sat down near a creek with her dog, Tootsie, and they were never seen again. The group returned, and neither Kat nor her dog were anywhere to be found. Now, originally they thought that she must have returned to her husband or Warren, and who was waiting at the trailhead at the car, but she wasn't at the parking lot either. After Cat was discovered missing by the groups of hikers that she was with, local search and rescue, of course, immediately sent out teams, military helicopters, everything you can think of, all kinds of search and rescue, but no trace of her was found. Volunteers of the Mexican Civil Protection Personnel, the fire department, the Army, the Red Cross, and 5 different search and rescue dogs were involved in this search, according to the reports. Now, while conducting this search, the Mexican law enforcement officials found different marijuana grows 34 miles northwest of San Felipe, so they thought that maybe she had stumbled upon something like that. The hiking group was questioned, but of course it was unclear whether police believed that they had anything to do with her disappearance. According to the reports, they combed a 5-kilometer area which they thought that she might have been in, and Kat had lived in Mexico for about 20 years, and they just couldn't figure out where she may have gone. Kat had taught English to local school children. She was very well known in the area. She was born in Seattle, Washington, and she worked as a paralegal in Washington. Now, in 2018, Kat was treated for liver cancer, and the treatments had left her weak, although it didn't seem to mean that she wouldn't be able to get out of this situation. This is one of the most bizarre cases because maybe they thought that Kat left the meeting just to go out on her own free will and searched, like just going off and looking for a new place. And honestly, with all the information that we have, I mean, it's known that Kat was a very smart woman. She was reportedly showing no signs of any extreme physical distress or suffering from the 90-degree heat. and it is believed that she could have strayed farther from like her last known whereabouts, but no one could figure out where she could have gone, especially with her current foot injury. And it should be noted that she wrote in a blog post on April 5th, 2019, quote, "As some of you already know, I broke 2 of my toes on my right foot. Then today, a dude pulling an ice chest full of beer rolled over my left foot. No big deal on the left foot, as I already had 3 broken toes. The right foot is throbbing as I write." Honestly, it's just so hard to figure what could have possibly happened. I mean, it's possible that she just went off to use the restroom and something happened, but this case is just so bizarre. What's more bizarre was that her dog wasn't found. And I know that sounds crazy, but normally, like, when people go missing, the dog eventually shows up and they have no idea why, but animals are usually they find their way back, and in this particular case it wasn't found. And after they suspended their search, after combing dozens of areas over a 5-kilometer perimeter, they had not found her, and it was just like she vanished into thin air. And it's just one of the most bizarre cases that I've ever read about, and I don't know what happened to her. I know that it's one of those cases that is always going to stick with me and stay in my mind, and I just want to know what happened to Kat. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. What happened to her? I mean, she was there with a bunch of other people, and she was there 1 minute and gone the next. And not only that, her dog wasn't found either. I know that Strange Outdoors covered this case, and they did a great job covering it. They did a lot of great investigating, and still to this day, nobody knows what happened to Kat Hammontre. And it's just so sad, because this woman was a wonderful woman. She had done a lot for her community. She had done a lot for her friends and family. And it's just like, what could have possibly happened to her? She disappeared without a trace, and no trace of her has ever been found. And it's just so sad, because it's just another example of, someone going out with hikers, and she hurt her foot, and she was waiting there, and she had her dog. And how does a woman and a dog just disappear? It just blows my mind, and I'm sure it blows everyone's mind that ever knew her. And I'm just hoping that one day she will get justice, and they will figure out what happened to her. Because even if she did go off to use the restroom or something, it doesn't make any sense that, she would never be seen again. And this was a woman that was smart. She knew the area. She had grown up there. She knew all about this terrain, and, she was there 1 minute and just gone the next. And it just doesn't make any sense to anybody. And I think it's sad that after only 4 days after Kat vanished, in April 15th, 2019, the search was called off, and the case was turned over to the state attorney general's office at that point. And yes, the hiking group was questioned, and who knows what could have happened. But I just find it so hard to believe that this woman who had grown up there, she knew everything about this area. And yes, she had hurt her foot, but what happened to her and her dog? I don't know. To me, it sounds like foul play. Maybe somebody kidnapped her, maybe somebody didn't like her, maybe something happened, but all the details of this case, it just I don't know, it hurts me to my core, and I just hope that one day we can get Cat justice. I don't know what happened out there in that desert that day, but I'm sure her family and friends and all her loved ones are just praying that one day we will find some answers. And that's what I'm praying for too. And for her dog Tootsie too as well. All of those who are involved in this and everyone who loved her and loved them. I want to dedicate this video to Cat, her dog Tootsie, everybody who loved her, everybody who worked so hard to try and find her, and my thoughts and prayers just hopefully that she will be found one day and given the justice that she deserves, and her loved ones will get the answers that they so lovingly deserve. I want to say thank you all for watching as always, and please be respectful in the comments if you choose to leave them. Special thank you to co.ag for providing the background music, and if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. They've got a lot of great songs and videos and everything, and they're so generous. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking with me till the end. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your feedback and comments, and sorry if this video was a little hard for me, but it just really touched me, and maybe it's just because I'm going through some hard things myself, but I just really appreciate all your kind words and kind feedback, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys take the time to send me messages and comment and let me know like what you think about my videos. I know I still have a lot to learn, and I'm working hard to try and improve my video quality, and I just wanted to thank you all for being so supportive and just being in my corner, and I just hope you know that I love you all, and if you guys need anything, just let me know, because I'll always be there for you. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, it's me. Sorry, I just wanted to let you know. So, I broke my foot, and it was actually pretty more serious than I thought, and it was just me, I guess, being, having an ego or whatnot, but a fat emboli went up through my bloodstream, and so I've been really struggling lately. So I appreciate you all sticking with me and understanding and sticking with me, and I'm sorry that I don't know, I just wanted to say thank you for all of your support and love. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Hope you're having a great weekend.